Yo, what's going on guys? It's Turbo here, and today I'm going to be going over the ESL Pro League matches between OG Fnatic, mousesports, and Natus Vincere, and FaZe versus Astralis. The first match I will be going over is OG versus Fnatic. So OG versus Fnatic is definitely a really interesting match. OG has definitely been able to put up some upsets recently, but they haven't been playing the best in their last 5 matches. They had a really close game against naVi today, which was, I think it came down to map 3, and naVi had a huge comeback on the second map. But overall, I definitely think that this one is going to go in the way of Fnatic. Fnatic has looked extremely good. They played against Astralis today, which was definitely a huge upset I did not see coming. I expected Fnatic to probably get a map, but to take the series was definitely something that was unusual. Fnatic was doing really well today and capitalizing on Astralis' mistakes. Astralis had a lot of rounds where they definitely could have made that a 2-0 win for them, but they weren't playing together, and Fnatic was able to just capitalize off it immediately. With that being said, I definitely favor Fnatic to win this match. In terms of the maps, OG and Fnatic, they both usually ban Vertigo. Fnatic definitely has shown that they will play it though, even though it's not really a good map for them. And Fnatic is then most likely going to ban Nuke right after that. OG has also recently picked Inferno or Nuke, but they've been pretty inconsistent on both of their main picks, especially if Fnatic bans Nuke, and then they're most likely stuck with their Inferno pick that they've chosen recently. Inferno's also been a really good map for Fnatic, so I don't think there's a way that OG can win the series just based on the maps. The next match I'll be getting into is mousesports versus naVi. And this is definitely a really interesting, and I think it's going to be a close match. mousesports has looked extremely strong recently. As you can see, they've won 8 maps in a row, and naVi's also looked good. They've been winning all their matches, but it's been close. This OG match, I don't know if they really deserve to win. The Astralis match was close. All of these matches were extremely close, and even some of them weren't even against that good of team. Like FaZe, Complexity, OG. These aren't like top teams like Astralis and Fnatic and mousesports. So in terms of maps for this match, mousesports is always just going to ban Overpass. It's just a given for them. naVi will most likely probably ban Vertigo. They haven't banned it all the time, but seeing that mousesports is willing to play it and is pretty decent on it, they're definitely going to ban that. And mousesports, they have picked Train in their last 5 matches. Their map pick has been Train, and they've actually been playing really well on it recently, but the only problem is that it's a good map for naVi too. I definitely think that mousesports would probably have the edge on it on an online match compared to when they lost it in the Ice Challenge 2020 in that best of 5, because mousesports has just shown much more consistency online compared to naVi. I think in terms of naVi's map pick, I think that they're probably going to try and pick Dust 2. It's the only map that they've been playing pretty well on and has been kind of like having the best chance of winning for them. It is a decent map for mousesports too. That's why I think this series is going to be really close. I think that mousesports will take the win though, just due to the inconsistencies that naVi's been having and how good mousesports has been proving themselves online. The final match I'll be getting into is FaZe versus Astralis. So FaZe is they're currently in their match against mousesports, and they just lost the first map 16-4 on their own map pick. I think FaZe, they did lose to Fnatic. I think that they haven't been playing that well despite these wins. They haven't been playing to their full potential. As you see, the last time these two teams played, which was about 5 months ago, in a best of 3, FaZe was only able to pick up 2 rounds. I think that Astralis is just a really good match for FaZe. They know how to play against them really well. And Astralis is a very tactical team, and they're very well capable of beating these teams that are just aim power mostly. And although I think that FaZe will probably get a map this time, I definitely favor Astralis to take it overall. I also wanted to remind you guys that if you did want free money to bet on these CSGO matches, you can use code TURBOCSGO on CSGO Empire and CSGO Atsi, as well as I've included my Bovada referral link where they can give you up to $4,000 in promotions. And actually right now they're doing, they'll match your deposit up to $1,000 right now, which is a really good deal. I always try and take advantage of the Bovada deposits whenever they're available. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck with your bets, and I'll see you tomorrow.